So if it currently does this, but you want it to do this, then follow this video. Alright, let's get you started. I have a 2016 Cadillac ATS V Sport. Here is the product I bought to change them out. And what you will get is two of these that do the light that blinks down the actual turn signal instead of all at one time. Here's an old one that I took out. So it's very easy. Let's get you started. I'll do my best. Sorry about my car. I got to clean it here. Just got hit with a bunch of pollen yesterday. So you got to pop the mirror out. First, I would say push your mirror over, then push it all the way in, and then take your hands right in here on the right side and just yank that. Boom. This will all come out loose. Once this comes out loose, there's nothing you need to do with it. Just kind of let it hang. If you want to disconnect it, you can, but I didn't disconnect it. You're going to need a 10T torque screw bit, and I used an extender. You don't need one this long. So when I had handy, I'm going to show you the 3 screws that take this apart. There is one back here. I don't know if you can see, it's a chrome one right there in the back. There is a chrome one right there. Yep, there, now you can see it. There's that one. Then there is a chrome one right here in the front. These are backwards screwing, so they're reverse thread. So you would think it'd be lefty-loosey. It's not. It's righty-loosey on these two. Then you have this one right here. What you need to notice about this one is, see the plastic piece behind it? The plastic piece is not, or the actual turn signal piece, this piece right here, is not in front of this hole. It's this piece, then you put this in between like a sandwich, then put the bolt through. All right, so we'll take these 3 off, and we'll see you in a second. All right, I have all 3 bolts removed. You see this comes in from behind here. Then you have this one here and that one. And I was wrong on the right. It was lefty-loosey. On the driver's side, for some reason, it was righty-loosey. So once you can see the connector right here for the actual turn signal. So the turn signal is actually this tiny little piece that is sitting on a ledge. It just sits on this little ledge right here, and it comes right off. Ooh, there it is. Comes right off this little ledge like this. And now it's loose. It's hanging out the back. So I'm going to take this, disconnect it, and slide the new one in. Now what I recommend you do is put in, once you slide this in here, it fits on the little ridge, and it's kind of loose. It's still loose. I haven't put this top one in yet. Go ahead and put this chrome one in and this chrome one in, which will lock it to the actual bottom piece, and connect your connector here for power, and it can just sit here in the back. The power just sits in the back there. Once you're done with that, this little guy fits behind the front of this. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and that'll secure the top to the bottom. Now after you've connected it and you're not sure, you just tighten this down. You're not sure if it's on there right, you gotta double check on the back side, and there should be no gap here. So you have a gap. Should be nice and smooth where this little ridge right here fits underneath there. I'm a little bit off. I need to fix it. What I did to correct it was I just loosened this bolt, pulled the bottom piece a little loose, made sure that this ridge was nice up and tight in here. It should be nice and smooth all the way around. And then boom, drop the bolt back in, and now it's nice and tight. All I have left to do is just push the mirror in. You can see this chrome piece right here, this little male piece. It needs to go in that hole right there, this big giant guide, so it goes in there. So what I do is I normally set this thing pretty flat. I put that in the guide, and then I push evenly on this. I don't want to do it with one hand. I'm gonna do it with 2 hands. Once you pop that in, you are good to go. This is what it will look like when you're done.